What is good, YouTube? It's me, Chris. I'm here with a replay commentary. Facecam, hi. I built Dragonmaids. This was the original, first deck I wanted to play. It went like Dragonmaids, Eldritch, then I settled on Tri-Brigade. Phantom Knights for a little bit. So we brick this opening hand badly, and I'm just upset, because why do we always brick? So I Psi Gamma this activation on the Traptrix creature. It looks like it's a mantis. I had no idea, but still learning this deck and learning a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh decks. So when I see something activated ability, I'm just like, you know what? Let's use it before we get a monster on the field. We draw a Call to the Grave. Put that down, because sometimes I forget that you can't use it from your hand on your opponent's turn. So I set it. We got the Paleozoic down there, and then he activates another effect. I think it brings that creature onto the field, and I want board control, so I just activate everything here. I banish his monster, and then I try to banish the other monster, but he is able to use his trap to bounce it back to his hand. But that does end his turn, so it's good. So we're hoping for a good draw here. I pitched one of those Ash Blossoms, and we got a Pot of Pea. And I was curious about building this deck IRL, and I found out how much Pot of Pea is, and I was like, sheesh, these are some money cards, fellas. So we're able to excavate into a Dragonmaid, which is good. And we're going to do some shenanigans. This is really fun. I really like this deck. But there's so many traps here that all we're going to be able to do here is, I think, get 1,200 in because he flips it face down. Yeah. So I'm feeling okay until he flips over the Torrential Tribute, and I'm like, oh, I got blown out again. Oh, so now I have one card to his 4. One on the field. He hits me, and then he starts doing the things. And I honestly thought about scooping here, just going to the next game. But I wanted to see if I could pull out a W. This deck is grindy. We draw the downtime, set the downtime. Yeah, I've heard that this deck is really good against trap decks and control decks, that it can play the long game, and it can also snowball. So I decided to stick it through, especially since I don't know what a lot of these cards do. And I think this is a hospitality? No, it's a downtime that we have here. Go into the other Pot of Pea, Regeki, Gamma, and then the hospitality. I thought about getting Regeki, but it was not what I wanted. I wanted to get some creatures on the board. We flip our downtime. We're going to bounce this back to our hand. And then I think we get to, yeah, oh. We draw the Dragonmaid. We draw the Chamber. So I think we use the first effect, not the second effect. Then we use that Ash Blossom, and it gets negated. So we are using up their resources and their cards, and I'm feeling a lot better despite taking 2k to the face at this point in the game, because I thought about just scooping and going to the next game. But now I'm learning and figuring out what my cards do, which is very important. So I'm able to summon that, and I grab, is this changeover? Yeah, this is a changeover. This is a fusion spell. Do the shenanigans during the battle phase. And here I think I go for the Sheou. Oh, I do make the mistake. This is the misplay, and I thought about scooping right here because it's I just threw. Because I activated the ability of the dragon in the hand to send it to the graveyard, so I couldn't make Sheou actually. And I make the House Dragonmaid. And I was very upset when this happened. Not knowing what my cards do, accidentally activating effects, it's bad. So now I look at all the cards that my opponent has on the field, and I look at the ones I have, and I'm like, oh, am I in trouble? But I'm able to get attacks off. Really unsure what those traps were. I was expected to get blown apart. I don't know what Traptrix do, other than set traps and make you mauled. So we are drawing pretty well here to get a snowball going until he torrential tributes again. But I know what my downtime does now. So I thought I could bounce the face up trap card, effectively negating it, but that's not how it works. So, yeah. We just bounce one of the regular Dragonmaids back. Go to a battle phase, a very sad battle phase. Pitching the other dragon. I think that's Lorpar. And luckily, they can't hit me in the face. They can only set traps. So we are coming back. Not very happy with that draw. But what are you going to do? Send a tidying with the parlor to the graveyard. Very important. Because right here, look at this. They do Dragon's Prison. Targeting the House Dragonmaid. So I tidy in response. Nullify that trap. And then they attempt to bounce it to my hand. But I wanted to get value. So I thought I'd bounce it back to my own hand. But I think tidying negates the effects. So I didn't get the effect that I wanted. I don't think I can destroy a face down card anyways. But I'm able to finally go into Sheou after that first misplay. I think I would have snowballed had I not misplayed originally. But we were able to get the momentum back on our side, which is like super happy. So we activate Sheou's ability. We'll bring back the nurse, who brings back the chamber, I believe. I'm still learning these names. A lot easier names than Virtual World. And we're just reaping in card advantage. So we're going to negate that. We're not going to let our opponent take control of our Sheou. Sad, because just Sheou doesn't get to stay on the field that often. But we get the House Dragonmaid back. I think the ability activated there, so we were able to pull another thing and then pitch another level 8 dragon into the graveyard. It's like, so, like, I don't know, it's pretty cool because I'm able to just like smooth brain play this deck and have fun with waifus, and then they do like these shenanigans and you just get to draw cards, put cards in your graveyard, and just do all the fun things as we attack for the win. Right here, lethal. And Sheou never got to attack. I don't think I've played a game where Sheou has got to attack. But Sheou does work. And I'm excited to play this game a lot more. Excited to play this deck a lot more. And if you want to take a look at what my list is, the Monster Reborn really hasn't done much. I'm tempted to take it out for more Lightning Storms, because there's a lot of trap decks. Maybe even lower down to 2 Pot of Peas. Honestly, Nurse is really underwhelming. I'm thinking about cutting it to 1, but I'm still learning the deck, so I just want to keep as many of these low-level Dragonmaids as possible. So there you go. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!